The Lesser Lorries and the Tin Can, written by Duck Show Studios. The pack were getting ready to do some construction on the Sodor Auto racetrack. Oliver, Jack, and Patrick were going to help create a special section of racetrack out of concrete. Jack and Patrick and Oliver were the only ones needed. Are we almost at the Sodor Auto racetrack? I haven't been there in years, said Jack. I'm sure we'll be there soon, said Oliver. And one thing I love about this construction project, said Patrick. Let me guess. Concrete, said Patrick. The most important job. At last they arrived at the Sodor Auto racetrack. All right, here we go, said Patrick's operator. Here is where the slope needs to go on the racetrack. Right, said Patrick, and that slope will be made of concrete. Yes, it will, said Oliver. Alfie and I will take turns getting everything ready in the coming days. I'll be a regular, said Jack. Patrick was mixing concrete. Concrete, he said. Oliver was digging stuff away. Oh dear, I bet this. I'm glad I only work one shift out of two. Look at me go, said Patrick. I'm the most important. Look at all you lesser vehicles.
Hey, who are you calling a lesser vehicle? I'm one of the most important members of the auto racetrack. I bring all the merch for the fans and all the supplies for the cars,
said a lorry. Well, I bring the concrete, said Patrick. Much more important, that is. Patrick didn't know it, but he had just started a big conflict. They were done for one day. The three machines went home. Oh, yes. Another pleasurable day of concrete, said Patrick. I need a good sleep, so please be quiet, said Jack. I need a good sleep too, said Alfie. I'll be helping you instead of Oliver. The next day, Patrick was still boasting. Concrete is the new concrete, he said. They went on their way. Oh. They were rolling along to get to the Sodor Auto racetrack. At last they arrived.
Hey, said the lorry. You're the tin can on wheels.
Tin can? Tin can? Said Patrick. Why, I oughta, you silly lorry.
Hey, I'm just calling it like I sees it, said the lorry.
Oh dear. Everyone off for the auto racetrack? Lesser buzz, said Patrick. As Patrick mixed the concrete, he and the lorry kept exchanging insults.
Tin can, find a recycling depot. That's where you belong. Ha 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 ha!
Oh! Then when the lorry came back with more supplies. Look how silly and red you are. Know what else is silly and red? Lava. And know what's better than lava? Concrete!
You haven't moved. You really are slow,
said the lorry. Then when the lorry came again, slow, look at the pace you're moving.
Hey, I have a speed limit to obey.
Would you guys stop arguing for 10 minutes? Said Jack. At last the slope was finished. Jack was glad that Patrick and the lorry would be separated. But Patrick and the lorry were arguing. I'm better than you, said Patrick.
I'm better than you. You are a silly, slow cement mixer. Was a tin can for a cement mixer.
Well, you are a silly, slow, lesser loser. I'm the most important.
No, I'm the most important.
Just then Ace arrived.
Honestly, I think the most important... You two may be important, but the most important one is the superstar!
That made them both look at Ace, long enough for Patrick's operator to start him up. Patrick, say goodbye to your new friend, said Jack. He is not my friend, said Patrick. That's the end.